Dum,
Perfect.
bum. All right, let me go into our chat. Bum, bum, bum. Like this and that. And bum, bum, bum.
We should be live any moment.
Oh, okay. Very good.
I have a surprise too under this.
Ooh.
Under
In
this
your
fabric.
as your gadget? Oh.
Yes. Oh no, not as my gadget.
Oh, okay. Just a...
You remind me. I need to go grab my gadget. It's downstairs.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Oh, that's fine. I'll get in here and tell it. Bum, bum. All right. Bum, bum, bum. What are all these things? Hey, chat room. I cannot get my chat room to open here. What is going on? So chat room, you may be seeing me. Oh, here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Chad went to get his gadget of the week. And in a minute, you can tell me if we're live. Oh, hey, Pete Misty. Yeah, I don't know. I clicked on it and it wouldn't open. It wouldn't open. Dum bum ba dum. Hey, Frank, Gray Cat, Beatmaster, Scooter X, Nick with a C. Are we all live? Dun, dun. Why do I look darkish? Let me just hit another set of lights over here. I love being able to broadcast from my own studio. What a treat. Dum bum. And Chad has a surprise under that drape. Dum bum. Yay, Pack NW. I gotta turn my AC off. There we go. The chat rat pack. That's good. Hey, Ranger Rick. Sierra. Bum bum ba dum. Okay. Ooh.
Okay, I'm back.
Was that actually your passport photo, by the way?
It was. It was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I took inspiration from my older sister, because you can just, if you're someone like us who like has cameras around, all sorts of stuff. She took her own passport photo and then went to CVS and printed it out, and I was like, I want to do the same thing. I want my passport photo to actually look good for once.
You want to know something? Yeah. I had mine done at CVS. It is the worst picture. So I go in and I'm thinking, they know what they're doing. They have a machine. They know that.
Right. They've done it 1,000 times.
They've done it 1,000 times. Yeah. $14. Yeah. Stand over next to the register.
Yeah.
Okay. She reaches up to the ceiling, pulls down a white shade, Venetian blind. Then she takes out her little digital camera.
Like her own? Oh, or for the store.
For the store. A little crappy digital camera. Yeah. I think it was the one you bought at CVS. Mm-hmm. And she goes, clicked. Okay, $14. I go, wow. God, I could have done like 10 times, but don't smile. No glasses.
Yep. What's funny is everyone on Twitter was talking about how I had a slight smile.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, if you go to the whatever.gov website that explains all the passport rules, they say you can have a natural smile. And I have a good friend who has a passport. He's showing teeth. He's smiling so much.
Oh, well, it's too late now because I mailed mine in.
Yeah, exactly.
No, look, all it needs is a prison number.
Exactly. I'm upset, and I am here, and the lighting is horrible.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Yeah, I don't know what I did with the backup copy, but I'll.
Yeah.
One
of my a good purchase I did last week. We don't have to say this on the show. Was I bought a printer, and I love it. A
3D printer?
No, just a normal printer.
Oh, okay.
A normal. I have had this Brother printer for a long time. It served me well. It was good, but it didn't have any of the modern stuff like it could connect on Wi-Fi, but it had ink. Well, this is actually what happened. Is I went to buy new ink. It was $100 for new ink. It was $60-something for the color pack, and it was $30-something for the black. And I haven't loved this printer. It's been okay. It's been a headache every time I have to print something. And I look over, across the aisle, and there's a brand new, tons of brand new printers, not just one, tons of brand new printers for $100. So, I'm thinking $100 on ink, or buy a new $100 printer that's going to come with some ink, at least.
Some ink, yes. A lot of them now have starter ink.
Yeah, exactly.
There's just enough ink to print on a piece of paper. You're
print
out
out the
ink.
Page. You did it. You set it up. Now you need more ink.
You're out of ink.
Yeah.
What brand?
I bought an HP. And
the 6280 or the.
Oh yeah, the 6278, I think, something like that.
Yeah, I love that printer.
I love this printer. I have never felt so much enjoyment out of such an office product.
Yeah, it has a little touch screen.
It does. It has a little touch screen, and it has an app. The printer app is rated 4.8 stars on the App Store. So it's like this fantastic app.
Great.
It works amazingly. It has Google Cloud Print. It has AirPrint. It has Wi-Fi Direct Print. It's just been awesome.
Yeah, let me. Mine's an 8620, but mine's probably 2 years old.
Yeah.
So
here, I'll be able to look at what mine is on the app. I totally forget.
Yeah.
But it's the stupidest thing to be so happy about. And it's just like I printed out the passport photos on that printer. I had to fill out the form, so I printed. That's actually why I ended up needing the ink, is I needed to print the passport forms. And
I'm going to reach for one other thing. I don't know if it uses, when you find out the number, these are hard to come by, but I found one, and it was $100.
It's the 6970.
The 60, all right, so it must be the model after mine. So anyway, HP makes XL ink, which is 2.5 times the ink is in their regular cartridges. And you occasionally can find a 4-pack of all XL inks.
That's nice.
And it was $100. So I got the 3 colors and black, and it's equal to 2.5 times regular cartridges.
Yeah. I've been so happy with it. They also have, through the app, you can set up with the Brother printer, I'd have to set it all up through that itty bitty menu with the stuff. And this one, it's like, I want to connect Google Cloud Print. And then it takes me just to a web page that, because it's my phone, it already has my password and username already filled in for me, and I just hit connect, and then it's just done. It's just so easy.
And Gray Cat 2 has an 8600.
It's nice. I'm just really, it's so silly how much I love this stupid printer. It also has one of those nice scanners. Anyway, enough printer talk.
In 1 minute.
I thought we were over. We're not over.
I am in my studio. Noble, whatever.
Nope.
I am at Disneyland, which is in the apartment next to where I live.
What are your gadgets this week?
The 3 gadgets from
Pepcom.
Digital Experience.
Oh, Digital Experience. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's Pepcom Digital. It's going to be 3 this week and 3 next week.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Make sure we're recording.
Okay.
Here we go in 3, 2. This week on the Giz Wiz, we have 3 gadgets from Pepcom Digital. Let me restart. 3, 2. This week on the Giz Wiz, we have 3 gadgets from Pepcom or Digital Experience. I have 2 gadgets from corner pharmacy stores. 1 that just, I mean, it blows me away. And we have your viewer videos. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now it is time for the Giz Wiz, and here he is, the Wizard of Gadgets. If only the... There we go. I was like, why wouldn't that work? I was trying to... all sorts of stuff to get rid of that intro video. The Wizard of Gadgets, Dick DiBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing super, sir. And you?
Doing great myself. It's been a
Did we win
week.
some kind of award that is hidden on your desk?
Well, this will come in later in the show.
Oh, later in the show.
Later
Okay.
in the show, I have a little surprise for you that'll help give a little bit of context on one of your gadgets I saw in the rundown, and I thought, ooh.
Oh, okay.
I have something that that would go well with that you'd like to know my experience with. So when we get into your gadgets, I'll surprise you. I'll reveal it.
Wow.
And we'll see what's underneath the curtain. Curtain number 1.
Okay.
It's the only curtain Giz Wiz has. We couldn't afford any other curtains. But yeah. And how was your this in between shows?
Oh, in between shows, well, you know, last week we recorded on Wednesday, and on Thursday it was great because it was one of the few times there were 2 events I wanted to go to. Houseware's preview of houseware gadgets coming out in summer and fall, and then Digital Experience, a Pepcom event, and they were amazingly in the same building, 1 floor apart. And one ended at 6 o'clock, and the other one started at 6 o'clock.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
That's amazing.
The only thing that was not meant to be was that one microphone I have needs to have this tiny little dongle in between it and the camera, because, you know, on some of the newer cameras, they have reversed the audio cables.
Right.
And
it's so you can use the smart headphones and have buttons and stuff, but it makes it all complicated for normal mics.
Anyway, I left that home. So Dennis was brave and ran home and got it. Actually, he took the train home, which was better than running home. But all worked out. Okay. Yes, exactly. And you, what did you do?
Oh gosh, this last week has been one of those things to, you know, have stuff on the to-do list that's just been kind of sitting there. And this last weekend, I just found the motivation, just knocked them all. I started to knock all these things out. Finally did a whole bunch of stuff that I've been needing to do, and it's just been really great.
You know what is a strange coincidence? That the same week, and I've been waiting, I've been dragging this for like a year now. The same week, we both took our passport photos.
And had very different experiences.
Very different experiences.
Wait, I didn't realize you meant this week you took it. I thought you were telling me like a month ago you took it.
No, I took it.
Oh.
Maybe it was last Friday.
Oh.
But I mean, out of the blue, I thought, you know what, I need a passport, you know, because soon in January, New York wouldn't affect you. I'm not sure where Texas is on that.
Oh, the ID, January, the super ID thing.
Yes. Many state driver's licenses, including New York City, New York State, will no longer be accepted at the airport, and you need a new kind of ID, and I thought I better renew my passport.
Right.
And so I went.
Texas
and got the picture.
is good. Texas there's a star, I think, that they put on your ID if it's good. I haven't really looked much into it other than that star. I thought I see the star.
Oh, doesn't it need a hologram or something?
Well, it does. It has that in the ID as well, but there's a. I don't remember. I feel like I looked this up and Texas was fine, okay. But I can't remember now on the show. Yeah.
Well, you could always say you have a star in your dressing room door, and that should
I'm
be
a star.
Enough.
You know,
I am a star.
Did you go for the passport card? I decided not to.
I ordered both.
Okay.
I ordered both.
I only got the book, so I don't know. I don't know if that was a bad decision on my part, but yeah. So I mean, I guess if Texas, good news, if Texas isn't one of those ID places, I'll have the passport to do everything I need to. But yeah. And so I took the photo myself. I just went to one of these blank walls and took the photo, and then heavily photoshopped it. Not to make it look not like me, but they have some really crazy strict requirements. The background has to be like a certain shade of white, and
yes,
you can't have shadow on your face in this area.
No glasses, no piercings,
right.
Nothing weird.
Exactly. And then I took the photo, and I had this tuft of hair. I swear, it looked so bad. It was something like this, I think. I was like, and so I had to edit that out. And anyway, then finished. But you didn't have that experience.
No, I was on the website and I thought, I'm just going to go to CVS because they'll know all this. This is like ridiculous. So I go there. You do passport photos? Absolutely. Just stand right next to the register. She reached up to the ceiling, pulled down a white shade. She said, take off your glasses. Don't smile. And then she takes out this crappy little digital camera. I think it was the $20 one that you bought.
I have it right here. It's
there was something.
The one that deletes your photos when you pull out the batteries.
Not much better than that. And then she brought it up on the thing, and I said, "Is that it?" And she said, "Well, it meets all the requirements." I said, "All right."
And then she said, $15, please.
$15.
Jeez.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's correct. XRX is Giz Wiz is leaving the country. We're going to Canada. No, just kidding.
No.
Well, with that, I guess let's jump into some gadgets.
Let's jump into So one of the events was Pepcom's digital experience. Some fun stuff. Let's see. I don't think I have one. I'm going to do it 2 weeks in a row. I have 6 gadgets. I don't think one of them is a Bluetooth speaker.
Nice.
No. So let's look at kind of a unique a personal security gadget, which is number 1. Hey, Dick DiBartolo, Man's Madness writer, and the Giz Wiz. One take theater here at gizwiz.tv. Pepcom 2017, their spring event. We're looking for new gadgets, and we found one. We're here with Mark, who's going to tell us about Ockley. And is it true that this has 4 cameras in it?
Yes, there are 4 cameras in this that are always recording and encrypting the images from around you.
So the 4 cameras are because it's a protective device?
A personal safety wearable, a personal alarm system. It's designed to be worn. There's a lighting feature to it so people can see it. You wear it on your arm. You can clip it to your jacket, clip it to your bag. And what it's doing, it's always recording the information. In the event of an alarm, which is either through the impact sensor or through hitting the panic button, what we do is we go back 30 seconds. We take that stored encrypted information up into the cloud, and then we transition to real-time images and audio up into the cloud. We provide a couple levels of service, one of which is a friends and family, and then we provide a professional 24-hour monitoring solution.
And now, is this available now?
This is available now. We are now shipping.
Okay, I'm going to turn you this way because we're going to actually take a shot of your video screen here. And so, Mark, when you first put it on, do you turn it on, or does it sense that there's movement?
No. So when in the morning, it'll remind you to put it on in the morning when you're getting ready to leave for work on a calendar.
And how does it remind you?
Just through a scheduler. So it'll tell you at like 7:50 if you leave every day at 8, time to put on your Oakley. So you wear it, you pair it in the morning, you wear it on your way to work, you wear it when you go running at night. You wear it when you're walking your dog.
And how long will the battery last?
Runs for 9.5 hours.
9.5 hours. And USB charged?
USB charge. And when you charge it, what it does is it has something we call Home Watch. So if you live in a studio, 1-bedroom, smaller apartment, hotel room, at night when you're charging it, it does sound and motion detection for nighttime security. So if anyone had that magic hotel room key that everyone's always worried about, right? And as soon as the door opens, this will sound and flash, and it'll send the images into the cloud.
Okay. Now, in a hotel room, if you put it on the dresser, it's not recording. It's just a motion detector.
It just does motion. It just compares the images 1 versus 2, and then that's what would trigger the alarm, and then it would start sending those images after that into the cloud to, save the information of the alarm.
And your price was $199?
$199. It includes a $50 manufacturer rebate.
All right, so it's $250 and then
Correct.
Down to $199. And your website is?
Oakley.com. OCCLY.
Oakley.com. Also, I congratulate Mark. He's one of the few people who just says Oakley.com, where other people always go www. Our techie audience, we don't need no www. Dick DiBartolo, Mazmaddest writer, and the Giz Wiz, One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. Bye.
I love this because I have a dash cam. This feels like it's a dash cam for a person.
Yeah.
In case anything bad is happening, you hit the button, and then it records. It's been recording constantly, but then throwing it away after 30 seconds. And so then it grabs that 30 seconds and keeps recording. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and a camera in each direction, so no matter what side, if someone comes up from the front or the sides, and
you're obviously not going to be pointing it, at them. You're going to be running away or trying to, save yourself or
and
helping
there's
people,
an alarm in there also, so maybe the alarm might just frighten them off.
Right. I like it. I really like it. It seems expensive a little bit, but this is a security device. Security devices tend to be not inexpensive. I believe I spent about $100 on my dash cam. But yeah, very, very nice. It reminds me of a product that I've always wanted that I haven't seen, is an always recording wearable thing that would record like video all the time and then would just upload it, almost like an archive of my day. There's like some wearable systems that do that. There's like a little tile thing.
There was one several years ago called My Life.
Yeah, exactly. But they're all
like that.
Really crummy. Everything I've seen is like 4x3 and like low quality, and I don't know. It just doesn't exist yet. But I was like, oh my gosh, this is the product. But still, great security product. Oakley. Oakley.com.
Oakley.com.
Actually, it's, sorry, for those, you might not get there. It's http://www. No, I'm just kidding. Perfect. And then what did you think? I mean, just.
I think it's a great idea too. And I think the 30-second thing, someone in the chat room is saying it doesn't require a subscription unless you want them to actually call the local police for you. Actually, that's why you should check out Oakley.com, because you can find out what you get for free. And then they have like a regular service, and they have a deluxe service where, I don't know, they send a nurse to your house with a Band-Aid or something.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
check
all
that
they
out.
do is call the police for you, basically.
Yeah. It was something different, I thought, and very interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so something new from Monoprice. So let's take a look at that. I love those guys over there. Let's take a peek. Hey, Dick DiBartolo, Maz Medistrider, and the Giz Wiz. One Take Theater here at GizWiz.tv. We're at Monoprice. Anybody who's nerdy, loves gadgets, we know Monoprice. We go there, we buy our cables there. But Monoprice has some amazing things like a printer. What's the lowest price 3D printer now?
Got $149, this Delta. It's a mini. So we don't have it here for show, but this one's coming out in August. It's more geared towards consumer-friendly use. It has an auto-leveling print bed. It's really something that we want so you could take it out of the box and be ready to print within 10 minutes.
And what's that one going to sell for?
This one is the 149 version.
149. Now we're looking at the expensive one, which is, how much is this guy?
219.
219. And what are we building here?
So we're building a spiral vase here. It's going to take a little bit longer for it to materialize, but then it's a vase.
This is really amazing. And this one is out now?
This one's out now, available.
Okay. And so how do we get the designs into this?
So you go online, you download the files, and then you load it either via Wi-Fi or through an SD card here to the site. It's very simple. You load up the file. We have a display here. You use a dial, you select the file name, you hit go, and print off you go.
Now, at the 149 price point, is it still Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi is not available, but then there is an SD card where you can use it.
For the 149 one. And do they look similar?
They look similar. So actually, no, this one's a little bit more of an open design. And this one, so it is a different, the print bed is a little bit smaller, it doesn't print as tall. But then the print bed itself is auto leveling, so it's meant to be for a little bit more consumer friendly. Less fuss, less muss, just be able to just open up in the box, download the file, and off you go.
You know, not owning a 3D printer, can you use any filament from other companies?
We love it if you bought it from us, but yes, you can use a filament from any company.
Okay, there you go. Very honest. Dick DiBartolo, Maz Medistrider, and the Giz Wiz. One Take Theater here at GizWiz.tv, looking at new 3D printers from Monoprice. Bye.
Okay, my secret is revealed. I have a 3D printer.
I can't believe it.
And this is the Monoprice printer. This is the one you saw in the video is black, and that is the version 2. I own the version 1, which is this cream color.
Oh my goodness.
But I gotta say, this is one of the funnest things. I got it around Christmas, and it is one of the funnest things ever. And I have brought out some of the things that I printed with it. So here, let me just show off
oh my gosh.
what we printed. So this is like a little cat. This is kind of their basic. This is like what it ships with. They kind of ship with this little cat that you can make, and it's hollow on the inside. Looks really cool.
Right. Yeah, they said that there was already one design in the printer so that you could immediately use it, and so that's what it makes.
Yeah. Okay. At least my version. This is what shipped with it. It was this little cat.
Okay.
This is a character from a video game called Overwatch. This is the Junkrat character. It's a little bust. It comes with a pedestal and a little guy, and he kind of sits on there just like that. So that's kind of fun.
That's two different print jobs.
Yeah, 2 different print jobs. And you can, I'm hoping that it'll focus here, but you can kind of see the detail. It's pretty good. This one had to use a like a scaffolding to keep to print, you know, this, because otherwise it's just floating in the middle of the air there. So it printed up a scaffolding that was really close to the bottom of it to create these little objects on him, and then you pull off the scaffolding when you were finished. But that's that right there. And then
and Chad, where did you get the design for that?
So this is, there's a whole bunch of different...
The cat was in it, right?
Yeah, the cat was in the SD card that came with the printer. But these designs come from all over the internet. There's a Maker, sorry, not Maker, yeah, MakerBot has a great service called Thingiverse. That's one area. There's just all these different libraries of CAD, you know, designs that you can download. And then normally it's a 2-step process. So you find a design that you want, and then you get a program that's called a slicer. And what the slicer does is it basically makes the command for this to run. And so normally a lot of printers, by the way, are only wireless. They're only Wi-Fi enabled, and a lot of people complain about that. Or you have to, you know, plug it in via USB or something like that. And the fact that this has an SD card is actually a really nice feature for a 3D printer, because you have a menu, you can easily select what file you want, and then you just hit go. You don't have to worry about, you know, connecting over the network or, you know, your software not communicating with the printer just right. And so anyway, so after you find the file you want, you slice it. That gives you a different file. Then you put that file on the printer in a whole bunch of different ways. You can do that wireless.
And do you pay for those drawing? Those?
No.
They were free.
You can.
Oh, okay.
That service is out there, but almost everyone is just sharing their things, you know.
Okay,
and in fact, I made a few. I don't have it with me, but I made an SD card holder. I have SD cards running all over the place. Found an SD card holder that I liked. But it didn't have, it had more of the tiny itty bitty SD card holders, and I wanted more of the big SD cards. And so I edited it and duplicated it and made it longer. And it was, you know, it was a smaller thing for a smaller print bed, and this print bed is bigger, so I made it larger and printed that up. And it was just really fun just to kind of edit stuff.
You know what? If anybody we know wins any kind of podcast award,
we could print
we
up
can
an
we can
award.
just say, oh, you know, could we get a nice picture of that? We'd like it for our website.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we can slice it up, and
then we get the award.
Then we get the award.
Exactly.
And is this like a $220 thing, a $230?
Yeah. This is around $200.
Wow.
And this was the exact. This is from Monoprice. Like, this is the exact thing that they were showing. One of my favorite things that I made is a whistle. So it's a very practical thing. You know, if you had children that you were worried, you know, a whistle can help notify people around them that they're in trouble, and it works. You know, works just great. One of the things that he was mentioning, and it is a painful part of the process, is that auto leveling bed. And this bed is not auto leveling. You have screws in the corner, and you kind of have to, when you get it, it takes a while to try to get the bed just right and just perfect, so that the filament, once it's heated up, will stick to it and actually print something correctly. And he's right about the filament. This is filament from Hatchbox. I use Hatchbox filament. This is black. I bought some gold early on, as you can see from all of these things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it works just absolutely fantastically. I thought, you know, before I had this thing, that there was a lot of almost lock-in with 3D printers, that they weren't so open. You know, I thought, oh, well, maybe this design requires this printer, or this filament requires this printer, or, you know, I thought it was all kind of locked in, and once you buy one printer, it's, you know, you kind of have to stick with that ecosystem, and it's really not true. This printer can, you know, you set the temperature that the filament needs to be at. If you buy a wooden filament, which you can do, then, you know, you just set the temperature higher. Or if you buy a rubberized filament, you know, you set the temperature to what the filament needs to be. Or if you have, you know, an item that's too big, you know, you could shrink it down, or things like that.
Wow.
But yeah, it's
so imagine their next one is going to be I think he said 149.
Yeah.
And that's going to be self-leveling.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But no Wi-Fi, but SD card.
Yeah, exactly, which is great, which is just fine. And the way this works, by the way, is this bed moves forward and backward. Here, I can kind of show it a little bit better in the product shot. Is that the bed that the thing sits on moves forward and backward, and then this will move side to side, and then slowly it will raise. This device will raise up. So that's how it prints it all, and it moves it all around, and is done. And it has a color screen and a little knob. And a lot of people, I read a lot of reviews. A lot of people really enjoyed the user interface. It seems very simple and basic, but that's all it needs to be. A lot of people are saying other things are just really difficult to use and difficult to work with. But this was just everything that it needed to be. And really, I'm quite happy with it. It's been fun. It's been really neat.
Great. What does Charlie think of the whistle?
I haven't whistled at him yet, so I don't know. I made this, you know, closer to January. I didn't have Charlie yet.
Okay.
But yeah. It is one.
And how long did it take to make that two-part?
This was easily a full day.
A full day.
Of
Okay.
printing. It is not a very fast process. Yeah, it's pretty slow. It's funny. Now, the one thing that I will say is, I had a lot of fun with it in the beginning, and then it was kind of like, I don't need to print anything else. Okay, and so it's been sitting on the shelf a little bit, you know, since I'd say February. But every once in a while, I also think like, oh my gosh, this is a perfect thing to use a 3D printer for. I need to use a 3D printer for that. Or I'll have some issue. It's like, oh, I could probably print something to fix that. But I highly recommend the Monoprice 3D printer, and now they have version 2s of what I bought. So right here, this is what I bought, the Select Mini.
Yep.
And they have the Select Mini V2 printer, which is $220.
Yeah, that's the one that was at the show.
I haven't actually seen what makes this different. And maybe print speed is faster, or the what is it? Resolution. The resolution may be a lot better. But yeah, factory calibrated. Oh, that's pretty nice. So yeah, I love them.
Pretty neat.
Love them. Okay, well that was my surprise.
Oh yeah, no, that was great. That was really great. And also there were some questions I had, and you answered them about like how long it took and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you floss your teeth?
Flush them.
Floss them.
Oh, floss. No. I don't. Yeah. No.
Okay. This is for you. Watch this, pal.
What I need to do. Oh,
you need this gadget.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Dick DeBartolo, Man's Maddest Writer, and the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. I just came across floss time. I like flossing, so we're going to find out what floss time is, and we're talking to
Duke.
Duke. Okay, Duke, did you invent this?
Yes, I'm one of the co-founders of Floss Time.
Oh my gosh, okay. There's a man who practices. So what is floss time?
Floss Time is the first automated floss dispenser that will shame you into flossing your teeth every day.
How's it going to shame? I am hard to shame. How's it going to do it?
Sure. So the device mounts to your bathroom mirror, and if you don't floss, it will frown at you to remind you to floss your teeth. When you press it, it will dispense about 18 inches of floss, which is what the American Dental Association recommends, cuts it for you, times your flossing routine, and then at the end, because you did such a good job, it will smile at you to reward you for flossing your teeth.
And the smile is that all the lights light, or what is the smile?
You see the smile right there.
Oh, that's the smile.
That's the smile.
Oh, okay. And is it recommended to do 2 minutes of flossing the same as brushing?
As long as you floss all of your teeth, that's good. But our timer is about 90 seconds.
90 seconds,
yeah.
Okay.
And then we make it fun for kids with these animal snap-ons, so they kind of just, fit onto the device, and the eyes will glow if you don't floss your teeth.
Oh, that's very cute.
Yeah.
And then so it knows every 24 hours to relight again?
Yes, exactly. The current version...
Or is it $12? It's every 12 hours you have to do it, right?
Every 24 hours, so once a day.
Oh, once a day for flossing.
Yeah.
Okay. And the retail price?
$30.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how do you fill it?
So the device twists off the mirror, very simple. And it comes with these replacement floss cartridges. You can buy. These are $6 or $5 with a subscription.
And how many feet of floss is in there?
It's 50 meters of floss, which will last one person about 3 months if you floss once every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and is it on the market now?
Yes, it's available on our website at flosstime.com or also on Amazon.
That's great.
Yeah.
I believe in flossing. Someone asked the dentist, do you have to floss all your teeth? And the dentist said, just the ones you want to keep. So you should floss. Okay, it's an old dental joke. Evidently, Duke knew it too. Dick DeBartolo, Man's Maddest Writer, and the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. I'm not going to smile like he does. He has better teeth than I do. Okay, bye.
You do got to check. If someone owns a flossing company, you have to look at their teeth. Because
yes.
If they have, it's kind of like someone said, you never should trust a skinny cook. Is another.
Oh, that's interesting.
This is great. I'm amazed by the price. It seems very, very reasonable. I
like the fact that you can put those little designs on it.
Make it fun for kids.
Make it fun for kids, and the eyes will glow orange if they don't floss, and it resets itself. No, I went to the dentist like last year, and the dental hygienist, I've got my teeth cleaned, said, You're going to have to start coming every 2 months to have your teeth cleaned because you're not flossing, and this is ridiculous. And this is $180 for this visit. And, well, she gave me these tiny little, I hate dental. I'm not crazy about dental floss, but she had these tiny little brushes.
Yeah.
That one time use, you use it. And I find that, I just keep a box of them next to the TV set, and while during commercials and stuff, I do it every day. And then the last time I went to the dentist about a month ago, she said, "Well, this is a different you. Come back in 6 months."
Nice.
She said, "This is So it did work.
That's
good.
Did
work. Yeah.
Yeah. I've just always had this weird. I do not like floss. It is just. I don't like that.
Because it's tedious, or you just don't like the idea?
I just don't like the fact that my gums and my teeth are separating because this thing is in between them. I just don't like it. Now I have done water picks. I don't.
Oh, water picks is like
similar.
Similar.
Right. And then for a long time I used a Sonicare system. To try to, just basically anything but flossing, please.
Okay.
And recently, I've just been using a normal toothbrush. That's been maybe the past 2 years. Last time I went to the dentist, he said it was okay. If I definitely, hear from my dentist, like, hey, or we notice that you're not doing it correctly.
Well, you know what, Chad? You have no worries. You have a 3D printer. What does it matter if your teeth
3D print some new teeth? I mean,
yeah,
come
my
on.
gosh, I would stop brushing. I mean,
exactly. Yeah. I'm just I don't know what it is about putting something in between my teeth. It just kind of freaks me out a bit.
Well, I went on the dental website, the ADA, American Dental Association, and it turns out, according to the page I was on, only 15% of people religiously floss.
Right.
So a lot of people, and I hated it when I was a kid, and I would floss maybe twice after I came back from the dentist because he told me to. And then by the third day, I was going, well, I did it already. I'll do it.
Right. I'll do it over the weekend. And yeah.
I did it in April.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But hey, back to the gadget. I think this is a great gadget. Really cool. If you're into flossing or wanting to get your children into flossing, I think the price is right. I think the cartridges are really nice and kind of cool, and it's kid friendly. So, all in all, I think it's
even
good.
You get that little thing to take on the road with you.
Yeah.
And as you said, the guy said, even if you're not on their subscription plan, it would be $6 every 3 months. So you're in for $24 for the year.
Easy.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Perfect.
Yeah, floss time. Okay, now that means, ladies and gentlemen, we're up to a very special month of Chad's Crappy Corner. It never seems to stop.
It never does.
But you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it.
Okay, so we got 2 gadgets this week again, and the reason is because the first gadget I saw, it was, I hope I have scissors here, I just realized. I don't. Well, we'll keep it in the packaging. Is just too ridiculous, but it also doesn't have a lot of life. You're gonna understand what it is. It is called the cat paw. Okay.
The cat paw. Okay. Well, wait. Explain what the theme is for the month.
Oh, sorry. The theme is gadgets from corner pharmacy stores. So CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, those sort of stores. So yeah, I have to go into one of those stores and I have to find a gadget from there. And I've been trying to stay away from the as seen on TV section because that's just total like easy street. It's not like CVS has a big as seen on TV section. But yeah, so the thing that I found was the cat paw for all of your cat paw needs. This is it. This is all it is. It's just a cat paw, and it has a trigger And so when you pull the trigger, the paw comes down. And then it'll make a sound. So there you go. It's there you go.
So is it a cat toy then, or is it to like scratch your back?
No.
No,
It doesn't say cat toy. It doesn't say, it's not a back scratcher. Now it does have two different modes. If you pull the trigger fast,
yeah, it's a flosser.
It makes a feisty sound. Okay, if you pull it slowly, it'll. Whoa, that wasn't slow enough. Apparently, it'll make a friendly sound. So it is both friendly and feisty, as you can see.
When you got to the register, did the woman say, "What is this?" or did she just ring it up?
She just rang it up, luckily, because I don't know what I don't know what my answer would have been. It literally does nothing other than that. So if you need, for some reason, a cat paw stand-in or a stunt double for your YouTube video, or your cat actor just isn't really working out, and you need for all your cat paw needs, you got a cat paw.
For how much?
How much did I buy this for? I bought the cat paw for $10.
Oh my God.
$10.99.
Okay. Okay.
And that's the cat paw.
You're an easy sell.
It was so stupid that I couldn't pass it up. That's the truth. So anyway, this is why I got two gadgets, because that wasn't quite good enough.
Actually, that's a lot of critics say about the Giz Wiz show. It's just so stupid.
I couldn't pass it up.
Can't pass it up. Yeah.
Could not pass it up. Sound investment, says Frying Pan. Oh, that's not a sound investment, says Frying Pan in the Twitch chat. Okay, so the other gadget, a little bit more practical. This is the Rainbrella. The Rainbrella from Rust-Oleum. I explained it in the video, so let's jump in to me earlier. Hey, Dickie D, so we're here outside with the Rainbrella. This promises to keep your windshield free of mud, rain, water. I guess those are the same thing. You can kind of see the before and after image there. So hopefully there will be a lot less water sticking to my windshield after we add on the Rainbrella. This is made by Rust-Oleum, so a pretty well-known name. Let's go ahead and open this up. You get a chamois. Ooh, nice. You get 2 packages of the solution. You get instructions, and you also get some gloves. Ooh la la. Okay, so we're gonna follow the instructions and apply this to 1/2. We're only gonna do a half of the windshield, and then we'll test and see if it actually accomplishes what it says that it can do. So let me read the instructions real fast. So after reading the instructions, it's pretty simple. You put it on, you wait 5 minutes, and then you buff it off. And they recommend 2 coats, and you have to wait 10 minutes in between, and you have to wait 5 minutes for it to cure. So this process could take, at least 20 minutes if you just don't count for wiping time. So it's gonna take a little bit of time. First off, they suggested that the windshield should be clean, and I actually went to the car wash today to make sure that the windshield was as clean as it can be. Also, this is very corrosive, and there's all sorts of warnings on there, so... oh, man.
Oh, whoa.
And it sure does... It was very chemical smelling. So get all these things out of here. And this whole process ended up taking about 30 minutes easily. And so I'm putting it on pretty simply. It does seem like there's quite a lot of solution in one pad, which is good. It feels like it'll get a full coverage. Okay, so it's been put on around the edges of my windshield. Of course, it's a little dirty. Now this is I only put on half. It stinks a lot. I only put on half of the solution. I feel like this would cover the whole. It still feels like there's enough solution in there to cover the whole thing. Why am I only doing the passenger side if it's going to make
I was just going to ask you that.
So much better? I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be really crappy, and that's why I'm going to have to do the passenger side. So we're going to wait 10 minutes or 5 minutes now, and then we'll buff it off. Okay, it has been 5 minutes, so now we're going to take the chamois and buff it off. It does look kind of filmy and like greasy almost. Okay, we're almost done with the buffing. Now, wipe on, wipe off. 10 minutes until we can apply the next layer. Okay, it has been 10 minutes. Time to do the second coat. Okay, the next 5 minutes has passed, so finally we'll be able to take it off and actually test what this is like.
Chad, does your house look like one of those houses in the background?
Similar.
Wow.
Okay, it's all wiped off. Now I have a bucket of water that I'm gonna throw onto the windshield. Let me readjust the camera. Okay, this should give us a nice angle for what gets wet and what stays dry. Here we go. Wow.
Oh!
Yeah, I feel like it worked really well. Well, obviously
I think it did.
Worked. This side dried off a lot. I mean, there's still water flowing over there. This side dried off a lot faster than that side. So, I guess it works. There we go. Yeah, so a big old thumbs up for the, now I need to go buy another box. Do the other side. So yeah, the Wipe New Rainbrella. I think it was nice. It's pretty good.
And how much?
Oh, this cost. Let me find that. $6.99. $6.99 for the Rainbrella. So yeah, so you know, basically what you would hopefully use this for is if it's misting and you know you don't really want to turn on the windshield wipers, it should just fall straight off of the windshield.
So Chad, do you do that like once a month or once every 6 months?
It says that it should last over 100 car washes. Whatever that is. Maybe that's also 100 rains. But yeah, and then of course if you were in a situation with mud, you know, like really thin mud. That's one of the things that they show on the packaging. That it would really help too. Like if you were going to go to, I don't know, a mud show or something like that, where it's kind of a safety hazard. To get the mud off. So I say it works. I'm really surprised.
Me too. So well. I think it's great. You know, Chad, you have long arms. You could just drive from the passenger side.
Yes, exactly. Or you know, just communication is a skill I have. So just ask the passenger, where should I drive? I don't, tell me left, right, quickly.
There you go. Yeah. And if the cop stops you, you say, sir, I am testing a product. Yeah. And I have to be driving from the passenger seat.
I'm sorry.
It's a safety issue.
Yeah, I'm a podcaster. Okay, I'm a podcaster. Thank you.
That's all you need to say. It's a universal language when people say I'm a podcaster.
This is where the cat paw comes in. From the passenger side, you use the cat paw to drive the car.
There you go.
It's not useless, no matter what you say. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Foghorn. Someone in the chat room saying, well, there's a product called RainX that does that. I have never owned the car, so I do not know.
Try that.
Okay, our letter is from a frequent contributor, Mo or Moses, who says, Dick and Chad, my son wanted to do a video of his new gadget because he wants to get a Mad magazine and an Alfred picture. He watches the show with me and likes many of the gadgets you show. He heard OMG talk about not being able to listen to audiobooks in the shower.
It's a problem.
So he thought this might be a good gadget for him. So this is Jacob's video.
Perfect. Oop, missed.
Hi Dick and Cat. Today I want to bring you my new favorite gadget, the Boom Touch speaker.
Ooh.
It works with three AA batteries, or you can use a micro USB cable.
Okay, let's wait for it.
I don't have a Wednesday song, really.
Whoa!
I can sing the Monday song over again.
So he is placing it on the speaker, and it gets really loud, and then pulls it away, and it's just the normal iPhone. Woo!
Yeah. So these are.
It costs $19.99, and it's buy one get one free, but really it's buy one get one half price.
That is cool. So it doesn't use Bluetooth; it just uses like some detection.
You know what? These were very popular like 6 or 7 years ago, and then they vanished. But I remember that they worked rather well. So he's showing us the back of it. It takes 3 AA batteries, and it can run. I read the description online. He doesn't talk till the very end. If you don't want to use the batteries, it can run directly off USB. And you're correct. There's no Bluetooth. Just lay a phone on it.
Interesting. If you have a really old phone that doesn't have Bluetooth, or well, I don't think that exists.
Yeah, that's true.
But still, maybe the Bluetooth is broken. Or maybe you just don't want to pair. Just set it on.
Love the show, and goodbye.
Thank you so much. That is a really nice product, actually. Wow.
Yes, and you know what? It's very funny. I think that did I put the link in the show notes because I bought one right after I saw that. Yeah. The descriptions on Amazon are so inaccurate. Can you go to my
website? So here's the website.
Okay. All right. So this is
Boom Touch speaker.
Right. Okay. So it's $20. And $8 shipping, so $28.
Wow.
And then there's something there that says, if you want our better version, add another $3. If you want it shipped faster than we normally ship it, add another $3. So I thought, let me just go on Amazon.
Yeah.
And I found one on Amazon, and mine is Bluetooth. Oh no, mine is not Bluetooth, but mine has a rechargeable battery.
Oh, interesting.
Okay,
so it doesn't use AA or AAA or AA.
No.
Nice.
So you can run it directly from USB, but Chad, yeah, go down a little further in that description, because a lot of them say Bluetooth. Go up a little where they describe the 4 different things. It says wireless. Oh, it's a different page.
Oh, yeah.
3 of the descriptions say Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
And then when you go up to the description, it says Bluetooth not needed. It doesn't use Bluetooth. So
that is so interesting.
So I'll let you know how mine works out for $16.
Huh. And this might be my solution. Yeah, I was actually, one of the things I was looking at in CVS was some speaker for the shower, because it's like every day I'm thinking, man, I should really buy something for this.
Yeah. Well, this
really
came,
cool.
And what it was with me is sometimes I sleep in my recliner and I wake up like 6 in the morning and my mind starts 1,000 things. And I play a little bit of music through my LG phone. And I keep thinking, oh, I have to bring a Bluetooth speaker in here, and then I have to remember to leave it here and then pair it. And then when I saw Jacob's video, I thought, you know what? That is ideal. I can just have that on the shelf here. Just lay my phone on top of it and don't have to worry about 6 in the morning pairing it and turning on 2 things. So I figured.
I wish all the tech devices worked that seamlessly. It's just set it on top,
lay it down,
and now it's working.
Yes.
Flip a switch, and then it does it.
Yeah, and I bought one of those stand-up easels to charge the LG phone, which I like.
Yeah.
You know, you just lay it against it. You can read the phone. You can use the phone. In the meantime, it's charging all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Nice,
so Jacob.
gadget. Yeah.
Jacob, you will get Mad Magazine and an Alfred E. Newman picture. And we forgot to mention last week that we need more videos. And we love it when it comes from someone who has never submitted a video before. Jacob hasn't. So a video just about any gadgety thing, something you invented, something you bought in hate, something you bought in love, like Jacob loved that little speaker, and I'm buying one too. Or our favorite, something that you have in the kitchen drawer, down in the basement, up in the attic, on a closet shelf, a gadget that's old, even if it doesn't work, but just make a 2 to 3 minute video and tell us why you bought it, how much you paid if you remember, and a little bit about it. People love, that's the most emails we get, is people talking about old gadgets we talked about. And the gadget, and Chad, you're probably even too young for this, the gadget that brought the most mail was when I talked about the Radio Shack first $100 laptop computer. It was called, I think it was the C100, and it ran, I think it was 20 hours on 4 AA batteries. And it was a little laptop computer. It had 4 lines of 80 characters of text. And it was like the first computer you could take to the park. And so many people wrote in. A guy wrote in, I was a reporter. I lugged that thing everywhere. So any gadget you have, get us a video and get it soon.
Exactly.
We need something for next week.
If you have a gadget that you like to show people when they're at your house, or you're proud of, God, that is perfect for the show.
That's it.
Use
mail
your phone.
At
landscape, please, and then mail at Giz Wiz.
Yes, that's all you do. Landscape, and make sure we can hear you. And 2 to 3 minutes, no longer than 3 minutes. Put it on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu. Click unlisted if you want just us to have the link, and send that link to mail at gizwiz.tv. And if you live in Canada or the U.S., you'll get an Alfred E. Newman picture and the current issue of Mad Magazine. If you live outside of the country, we will give you a shout out. You tell us what you want us to say, and we'll say it. Family friendly.
Exactly.
Mail at gizwiz.tv.
With that, let's move on today. Do it today. With that, let's move on to the letter.
Here come the letters, those lovely letters. Here come the Giz Wiz letters.
Now, and I believe our letter writer is in the chat room. The subject is, here's a dumb thing. And the body copy is, I thought you would like this. Stick-on shoes.
What?
Maybe it's not so dumb. Wait, I thought about it. It is dumb. Perry T, a.k.a. Spike, in the chat room. So I thought it was dumb, but the more I looked at it, I'm thinking there is a use I can think of for these. Okay, so they are shoes. Well, it's a misnomer. They're not shoes. They're like inner soles that stick to the bottom of your feet. And so my use for them would be, sometimes I would like to, especially in the summer, on the way home from Mad, just take a quick shower at the gym. But I don't have my shower clogs, and I don't like to walk around the shower barefoot. These you could just roll up and put them on and throw them away. They're relatively inexpensive. I think you get 6 pairs for, oh, here's the, there's the little video.
This looks, okay. I don't,
Do you hate this idea?
I would be embarrassed to show the bottom of my feet with those on them.
I would not sit. I would not sit down and put my feet up.
Yeah, I would.
They should make. Dennis had a great idea. Why didn't they make some flesh tone?
Exactly.
Yeah. See, once you pull them off, I assume you have to throw them out.
Also, like, whose feet are that perfectly?
Yes.
You know, like I feel like I would have awkward sized feet, and they wouldn't fit nearly that good.
See, like one guy, he's running over the sand because the sand is hot, and he's jumping up and down, and the other guy, he's just walking,
hanging out.
Walking over glass, molten lava.
This took a turn. Okay, goodbye. Okay, that video. Weird, interesting.
Run down and see the price again. I forgot. So it's a Kickstarter.
Yeah, Kickstarter.
And
I'm trying to go through all the things. 30 pounds.
Well, 33.
Okay. One pack includes 10 pair. So basically 3 pounds. So almost $6 a pair.
No, $3 a pair, right?
Those are pounds.
Oh, it says underneath $33.
Oh, you're right. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
okay.
So it'll be $3.30 a pair.
Euros.
For these. Oh, here's someone putting them on.
Yeah, that actually helps.
Anyway, it's not the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, but you're right. I would not want anybody to see me
wearing them.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No, you're with Spike.
I am a skeptic.
Spike said maybe not so dumb, and then he said, no, I thought about it. It
pretty
is dumb.
Yeah, to me, it's just like, I mean, I can understand what you're saying. Is it's inconvenient to like, if I'm at a gym too, I like to wear flip-flops or something to keep my feet off the ground. And I could see that use case, definitely. But that's like kind of the only thing that I could see.
Yeah, Larry's saying sizing could be problematic.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, because unless they send you giant ones and then you have to shape them.
Yeah, cut them down before you use them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not buying them. I already bought the speaker. That's all I'm buying. I'm only buying one thing.
One gadget a show. Please.
One gadget a show. Yeah.
It's my rule. Okay, well, you can find that on Kickstarter. They're called NakeFit. NakeFit.com is where you can find those. Right. NakeFit. Okay, with that, hey, we want to give a big thank you to our patrons. And please, if you enjoy this show, support on Patreon.com. Patreon.com/Giz Wiz is our page. And big thank you to everybody who supports. We spend some time every episode saying thank you to those of you who help this show along and keep it going. Thank you for supporting this show. If you want to support, please head on over to patreon.com/Giz Wiz. Patreon is...
And it can be like 50 cents an episode.
This would be very small per episode.
But Chad, I don't want to give all the time. Is there any possible way I could just donate once?
Well, I have a solution for you. If you head on over to gizwiz.tv, click the Patreon tab. Don't be fooled. You're not going to go straight to Patreon. Right underneath a banner about Patreon, there's a PayPal link. So just use that PayPal link just to give one time. And we had someone who did that just recently. So big thanks to everybody who supports the show. Big thank you. Also, head on over to gizwiz.biz and play What the Heck Is It? We're only 2 weeks away from knowing what the heck this gadget is.
By the way, Twisted Echo in the chat room is offering an idea if anybody wants to invent stick-on foot speakers.
Oh my gosh, perfect. Absolutely.
The perfect matching of two gadgets from tonight's show.
Yeah.
Who isn't waiting for the foot speaker?
I just had another brilliant idea. Fidget stickers. Fidget stickers.
Fidget stickers.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Perfect. Perfect.
Wow.
That's great. In fact, it might actually be what this gadget is. A fidget sticker. What the heck
I am forbidden by law to give any hints.
To give any hints. If you know what this gadget is, you know the game. get on over there and guess. If you guess correctly, there's 12 Mad magazines that'll be sent out to the 12 people who guess correctly. And then there's 24 Double the Mad magazines for funny, hilarious, clever, interesting, and thoughtful answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. I think that about wraps it up for this show. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, everybody. And we'll see you next week.
I'll be here. Okay. And next week, everything is normal.
Yep.
And, and do we have anything coming up? Are we normal?
We're normal for a while.
For a while, yeah.
See, next week is good.
July.
July 8th, I will be gone.
Okay, let me just go to my calendar. So the 29th is normal.
6th.
I could be a few minutes late on the 29th, but I don't think I will be. What am I talking about?
Wait a second. I may have to get back with you on the 6th. So I'm leaving.
Oh, that's okay.
For a road trip that day. So it would probably be better to record on a different day, possibly the 5th. But
that's easy to do. Yeah, let me know. Let me know next week.
Cool, sounds good.
Okay. All right, we need a photo and we need a
title.
Let me see. Okay. Bum bum.
Is it really? Wow. It says that the website might be hacked. That NakeFit website.
It's N-A-K-E, isn't it?
Yeah, N-A-K-E fit.com. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good.
Shut up, thing. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Okay. The Tale of 100 Rains. Too stupid to pass up, says Crispy Bacon.
That's funny.
You want to do that for the title?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
yeah.
Let's do it.
That's us.
That's us. Thanks, Crispy. Putting this.
Bye, Radio Rod.
In 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DiBartolo. This is episode 1628, recorded Thursday, June... Oh my gosh. Microsoft Security, why'd you get in my way? 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DiBartolo. This is episode 1628, recorded June 22nd, 2017. Too stupid to pass up.
That's us.
That's us.
All right, chat room. So Leo's back in town. So radio with Leo Saturday afternoon at 4:45 East Coast time. Then he'll do new screensavers, and then there'll be a Giz Fizz after that. Okay, Chad, I'll see you next Thursday.
Thanks. See you then.
Hey, Beatmaster, thank you. Bye. Bye, chat room. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.